Hey, you single person, single woman, or maybe single man. But when you are single, you're really thinking, how can I reach more single people and actually how to attract the right person? Because mostly we say, oh, I just, would like to meet more single people and would be great and I will know which one I want. And then after a couple of trials, we're thinking, how can I find the right one? How can I attract and manifest that wonderful person in my life? So, me as a love coach, as a success mentor, that's a success if you are getting a right partner in your field, in your hugs, in your kisses. That's really what it helps for many people to understand, how can I attract the right partner and manifest my dreams and desires. So today I want to reveal one big kind of secret, but it's actually not that secret, but actually nobody does that, but very little. Maybe after, when they talk to me, they do that. So please listen. And this is really is something what not just comes from my head or something. It's actually scientifically proven. But for some time, we try and try as being singles, and we're trying to attract, find love. We go in the bars, we go in the pubs, we go in nightclubs, and all wherever we can go, whatever we can think, that's where is single people staying and being. But that's actually opposite. More single people getting disappointed, less they actually going to look for love, because they actually feeling, oh, you know what, I'm too tired. I actually done that exactly the same. 2.5 years I said, that's it, it's not working, looks like love is not for me, and I was really closed my doors for 2.5 years. But of course, after 2.5 years, I find like, well, wait a minute, nothing is wrong with me. Why am I supposed to be single? And then I kind of started looking deeper. And it's nothing wrong to have that gap, that space for yourself, because that's when you're realizing, but you know what, I do want to believe in love. I do want to meet that perfect partner, and I know, I hope he's there. And took me only 2 months to work on me, on my needs, what I needed to do. And actually I attract, only after 2 months I attract wonderful partner, what we are more than 6 years together, and really working more and revealing more and more secrets how to attract perfect partner. But first, the question, can you answer that question? What is your perfect partner? Every time when I have in a free consultation, and you can have that as well, book your free planning session, free consultation, and we will talk how what's going on, what's needed, and what's not needed. But the really, really, the most first one is always coming when I'm asking, what is your perfect partner? Everybody like, oh, just, and starting saying really, really things what is not working, what is not really specific, what is really just saying, nah, just give me anything. And of course, universe hears that, and universe gives you just anything. Just like, imagine you going into the shop and you just saying, I want a dress. Like, if you're a woman, you know, men sometimes do that as well. So if you're going to the shop and you say, I want a dress, and the sales assistant starting asking questions, what color would you like? What special offer, like special occasion is this? Or is it for evening? Or is it for casual? Or what color would you prefer? Like, so many questions. And when I know, I am a fashion designer as well, and I know when I'm asking, what kind of dress would you looking for? What is your dream dress for your wedding or something? Girls have this much list in it, what they want for the perfect dress. But when I'm asking, what would be your perfect partner? Just, I don't know, just someone, and that's it. Why? Why are we limiting ourselves? We're really just saying, oh, just someone. And I done it myself many times. But then I actually started realizing what that's not really working, because I'm actually always attracting just whatever. Not the perfect one, just whatever. And the people who was coming, like this whatever man, they actually were showing me more and more what this kind of man I definitely don't want in my life. They was nearly showing me, like nearly universe was helping me to realize and to understand which one would be actually the perfect one, because definitely not that one. Okay, that's out of the question. Okay, so what I would nearly suggest, and I know it's not easy to realize and to kind of understand who is he, what is he doing, how is he looks, but don't worry about looks. Okay, I was in the beginning concentrating to looks only, didn't work. Then I said, okay, I close my eyes to the looks. I will try to see, can I be with someone who don't have a look but have a personality? Didn't work as well. So looks like I need both. Not like I need both, but when the person is really wonderful and makes you feel wonderful, person becomes more beautiful, more attractive, more your person. And actually people say when you becoming like living together and all, you becoming nearly look alike. And that's true, like on me anyway. But I see many times people nearly trying to like becoming look alike as they was living together, because they kind of, if they really love each other and they really want to be together, they kind of starting waving in the same wave, in the same energy field, in the same kind of vibe. So first I would really say, look at your past partners and think, you can write it down. That would be amazing if you can write it down on one side, what I didn't like about that person. Because, like I said, every person what comes in your life and is not staying with you, like because you didn't like something, that's actually showing universe what that kind of person, it's not your person. If you don't know who is yours, okay, universe will send you to show, well, this one definitely not you. Like it's give you a hinges. Would you pick your partner? And how to do it. Sometimes you need with someone to talk. Me, okay? Send me a private message and we will talk. What really would be better kind of suiting you? And when you know who is best suiting you, then you can think, where would I find them? Like if I say, I'm just saying, it's just funny, okay? But I'm just saying, like I love fishing, okay? I was always fishing with my brother, but I never catch any fish. I was not good on that, but I loved being in nature. My brother, 11 years older, so whatever he was fishing, I was a lot younger. So I would be sitting, drawing, and doing something, but I love just being with my brother, having a good time. So I don't really want a fisherman, but I think if I would want a fisherman, I would go and look in any fisherman Facebook groups. I'm just saying, but it's like example, because all fishermen would be there. And I could nearly say, okay, I don't like fishing. I never catch any, but actually I love being in nature. Can I go with you? This is, of course, I'm joking, but it is true. When you know what is your partner, what is his hobbies, what you think you would live with. I know many women mad about football, like really love it and really watching it. So they could go in the football games. They could go, as I am no way, like that's not my part because I don't understand. But I love basketball. I was playing basketball. I was, watching basketball in my country. I'm from Lithuania. Strong, strong, strong basketball team and big thing about basketball. So I would go in the basketball teams, in the clubs, pretending a little bit because I know nothing now. I am a big basketball fan. And then I promise, in there many single men who's actually looking for someone who would be with them going in the basketball games after when you become boyfriend and girlfriend. So, what do you love? What is your favorite things to do? What is your hobby? What is your things what you would love to do? Would be nice to share that with your partner, isn't it? And that's what is very important, very special. When I was asking for the universe, when I writing my special partner, the things what I would love what he would have. I am a holistic person. Like I am an energy healer. And I love going in retreats. I love going in, learning about it. I love going, I definitely first I wanted what my man would be the same loving holistic life. Because I know I had before men who would love more sit in the pub and say, I will see you later. Yeah, that's okay. But then I wanted to tell and I want to talk. And he was like, honey, I have not a clue what you're talking about. Sorry, no interest. I'm actually tired. Don't want to talk about it. Boom. And that's it. So where's my conversation? Where's my refilling each other? Where's my, not only mine, but when you're being with someone, you want to share amazing things. And when you're sharing with someone who don't have a clue, not interested, it's like talking with the wall. So I would say let's stay single and talk with the wall. It's nothing wrong with that. It's even more harsher to talk with a person who's actually like a wall, like to be with someone but feel single, feel lonely. And that's exactly how I felt with the person who did not have any interest what I'm doing. And that was one big, big kind of sign for me. What no way I want to be with someone like that. So now after that person, I knew what I really want. I want person who would be interesting in things what I love as well. Not like he will fall in love in my things. That's changing. I want the person who already little bit in that journey. Or not just like I'm dragging someone and because he loves me, he goes anywhere. No, he's in it already. And that's what happened. Actually we was introduced by holistic master, two of us, and he knew him. He's already in that journey, and he knew me. He said, I think you would be wonderful together. And he was right. And now 6 years together, and like we're doing retreats, we just back after weekend, we done it festival, being one of the teachers, and one of the kind of, we had our tent, we done energy healings. Like, was amazing to have him next to me. It's like felt complete, and I knew whatever I needed, he's there. And it was amazing. And I can see myself, if I would be with someone who loves to sit in the pub, he would say, maybe I will come and collect you on Monday, because on Sunday he would be pretty much at home drunk after, a couple beers. And that's where's the difference. So think first, what is the most important things what you would not like? So write it down on one side, and then look another side, like kind of nearly opposite what you already writing. So like I'm just saying again, example, I don't like what I didn't like, what the person really loved pub, like every Sunday, Saturday would be pub. That's it. For me was harsh, because I am not a pub person, and for me to go and sit in there, okay, maybe one weekend, 2 weekends, but not every weekend. That for me was no. And yes, when I see that, what I say no, then I write it down. What I love going in nature. So opposite of the pub is probably nature, probably castles, probably beautiful places. And yes, we love going there. We love driving, whatever it is, get a dog together and we drive and we see some castle, or just walk at the lake, or just do something in nature. No way, or him or me would like to sit in the place where it's, a lot of people, and kind of after a little bit of, it's okay sometimes. I'm not saying I like it, but not every weekend. No way. So write it down on one side what you don't like and another side what you like. And don't look at that side what you don't like. More concentrate on that part. Who is he supposed to be? What you would like what the person be. And then I can send you, and I would love to give you that free meditation, how to activate love in you. Because if you don't have a love inside, it's very hard to give something what you don't have. If I will say, do you have a like pineapple? And you say, no, I don't. Okay. But you go and looking for other person to give you a pineapple, but they don't have it as well. That's the same with love. If you don't have love inside you, inside your heart, it's very hardly you will give it to someone. But that's why many people looking for that pineapple, like love, in other people's hands, hearts. But if they don't have it, so how can you give for other person? And that's when we become needy, because we're looking what someone would give us, but we don't have nothing to give. And that's where biggest problem starting. Everybody looking for someone to make you happy, to make them happy, but actually they don't have that thing in them to share. So let's activate that love in you. Send me a private message or email or book your free consultation, and I will send you as a gift free meditation where you just switch it on. I sometimes love switch it on just in the car, just to listen, and actually refills me with all this beautiful feeling of love. Love what you have it inside, and then you're ready to go and share. But of course, we need to make sure is no any blocks in your mind, in your heart, that actually wrong beliefs, where actually it's like a wall stopping for you to attract your wonderful partner. And that's why send me a private message and let's have a chat and see how, what, where we can work on your blocks, we can work on your wrong, not serving you beliefs and holding you back and holding you being single. Believe in love. It's so worth it. And sometimes we need to do a little bit more than just sit and wait. A little bit, like if you do one step front to love, universe will say, okay, she wishing to go to it. She's doing something to go to it. As I see many people say, oh, it will come, and doing nothing. And that's where it's biggest issue with beautiful, like with beautiful life, nature, universe, God, angels, they all wishing to help you if you just go a little bit to it. Or not just waiting for someone to come to you. You need to do one step front, so they will give one step front. When you do one step, they will do one step closer. But if you're just sitting, one day it will come. I know. No, when I'm ready. And what do you do to get ready? Well, I'm waiting. You're not changing. It's like going backwards. Time is going. Everything is changing, but you're not. So how you expect what something will change when you're doing the same things? I love when one, I can't tell you now which one, very bright person said, it's a madness when people doing nothing but expecting something will change. Why would it change? Why would change something if you're not changing? If you're not doing a one tiny little step to love, to success, to health, to abundance. You have to do a little step just to give more energy into it. And then you see a lot could change. But if you're just standing in one place and waiting for someone will come to you, I only was saying 100 times, only a postman could come to you. But mostly they bring bills only. I never see bringing love. At least maybe you fall in love in postman. That's all. Our postman, how much I seen, he's very nice, but little bit old for me. So I would need to wait a little bit more till he go to the retirement, and maybe he will be changed with someone younger. But I hope it not will be too young, because changing again. So no, I'm not hoping for postman. I hope to do 2 steps if I need it. I done huge steps. I went to retreats. I went to a different country to find and went and learn with my amazing teachers, gurus. And I find that formula what I'm teaching now, people, in 6-week program. So if you want to step up, jump in the straight away, say, I want to do it. I'm ready. I need it. Tell me, just send me a private message and we will talk about it. Is it for you? And when I talk with you, I know what would suit you. Maybe just a talk, maybe just a meditation, or maybe full 6-week work. And that's where magic comes. That's where magic comes. So send me private message and I will talk to you. Or if not, I talk to you tomorrow at the same time, giving you more tips about love and how to attract that beautiful feeling. And only my biggest wish, don't ever stop believing in love. Never.